Welcome to Amelia Harkinson's first episode of, I'm calling it Cellar Door, because yes, I am a sap, and yes, I do love Donnie Darko, because, that is just the generation I'm from, I guess. I'm here to make friends, see, because I have a problem in real life making friends. I don't know if I'm too boring. Maybe I'm not funny. But today I'm gonna start with something really fun and really interesting, I think. And that is the first two Jurassic Park movies. I figured if I watched the third one and took notes on it, it would be too long for my bullshit, like, setup to work about. So let me run. We can get my notes really quick because I got a lot of questions. Okay. All right. So look at all of these fucking notes I have on Jurassic Park. So first of all, the very first one, you've got, what's his name? What is his name? The black dude, that is really super famous. Here, let me go to whatever that thing is called, IMDb, go. And then I'm going to search Jurassic Park, because I need to know the name of that motherfucker. Because it's that guy, it's the hold your butts guy. Hold on to your butts guy. The guy that's always smoking in the room. Jurassic Park, 1993. Let's see. Cast. Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Richard Hammond, Martin Geronimo, B.D. Wang, fucking Samuel L. Jackson. That is his name. Hold on to your butts. He says it twice. He says it early on in the movie, and then, like, when everything goes to shit, he says it again. But the thing is like, I don't remember him dying in the film, you know? I don't know what that was. That was gross. I don't remember him dying, and he definitely wasn't on the helicopter going out, because I was specifically watching for Samuel L. Jackson, because I didn't see him die. I saw everybody else. I saw the clever girl guy die, and many other people could die. Like, that one guy that gets, like, ripped apart. I mean, is that an amazing movie or what? Am I crazy? I'm having a fucking great time watching these movies. So, this is better than it was ever given credit for. Like, I think it should won every award it was put up for. It still has great, like, CGI, even in today's standards. So where am I looking at where do I look? There you are. Okay. So I want to look right at the camera. I want to look right at you guys. I want you guys to see me for who I really fucking am, which is not going to work unless I close that a little bit. All right, guys. So let's get into the second one, because that one is way weirder and way more dramatic, I think, with the cast of Ian Malcolm, who is... No. Come on. What is going on? Jeff Goldblum. And then, isn't it so exciting to have him so young in this film? And in the beginning of the first one, his lower body gets hurt really bad in one of the very beginning scenes. So the second movie starts with him. He's in a subway and he's going to visit what's it? Richard Attenborough, Dr. Hammond, the guy that started the whole process, like the Jurassic, the whole process of world like extinction in the beginning. So he goes up there and he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, Hammond's like, yeah, I have Island B and they're mating and they're successfully doing it and it's great and I want you to go back there even though you almost died and you saw everybody that you loved die. And he's like, fuck no. I'm also going to call all of the other idiots that you put on this mission and tell them not to fucking go either because, like, that's what I would do. Duh. Anyways, he gets, Hammond lets him know that, he sent his girlfriend, Jeff Goldblum's girlfriend, earlier in the month, like a week before. So Jeff Goldblum's like, God damn it, I gotta go now, because she doesn't know, like, he's the only guy that lived through it, and, you know, I guess I really don't know what happened to Laura Dern and, like, Sam Neill, but whatever, who cares. Jurassic World starts off, so Island B, some fucking fancy-ass yacht and all these crackers are sitting on the beach, and, they're on Island B with the dinosaurs that are fully maturing and mating and everything on their own. For some reason, it's not like severely blocked off, which I don't understand why would they just have an island where dinosaurs are living and breeding, but nobody knows about it? There's no, like, an information for people on boats not to fucking stop there and have lunch and go just let her have fun, blah, blah, blah. And then they meet, the little girl meets those, like, chicken-sized dinosaurs that are, like, one of the main issues in the second one. Like, they're vicious. They're like, they're chicken sized, just like velociraptors or whatever. Okay, Dr. Ian Malcolm. So we're back to him. And so he sees his daughter. He's like, oh, honey, I'm going to be off. Like, she's like, oh, you always, like, leave me and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you know what? I'm a bad father. Don't do anything I tell you to do. So what she does is she climbs on in. She's like, ooh, this is a cool, like, lab. Like, so Dad told me, he told me not to come, and then he told me not to do anything he said. So I guess he was trying to tell me something and tell me to go to this very dangerous, like, he told her the stories of it, to this very dangerous, obviously, that's what he was trying to do. God damn. It's like so many stupid people. Vince Vaughn is in this movie, and he's the videographer. Like, as soon as he gets there, he's like, yeah, give me the Pulitzer Prize already, close the entries. And, like, he barely makes it out alive. I don't know if he does. Because the thing about the second movie is that there is another company trying to buy, like, the science, right? And take it to San Francisco. So there's a couple characters. There's, like, this one guy, there's this one hunter that wants to bring back a buck, a T-Rex buck. He wants to kill it and bring it back for his own personal reasons, and, like, he'll trade as a fee for it. And then there is the engine guys, and though, like, engineer, like, InGen, and they really want to bring back a T-Rex and start a theme park in the U.S. since, obviously, if it didn't work on its own secluded island, like take it to LA, duh. But, like, this thing goes from 0 to 90 in, like, 2 seconds, and I was kind of, like, not really paying attention to it, because I think I watched it recently, because I remember his daughter, like, as soon as the first day they're there, okay, it's Julianne Moore is his girlfriend, and she like runs into these cute baby stegosaurus, and she's like taking pictures, and she wants to like touch it and stuff, and she goes and she touches it, and then the mama and dada come, and they're like, and then she fucking slides into a log, and they fucking bust that shit with those spikes on her tail and almost kill her. So on their way back to camp, they're like smelling fire. They're like, who's got a fucking fire out here? What the fuck is going on? And you come up and it's not Ian McKellen, Dr. Ian Malcolm's little, what the fuck? It's saying my battery's almost dead. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this, sorry. Alright, so bum 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 ba da ba 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 da bum 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 ba da bum bum ba da bum bum la 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 la. I'm back. And I changed my outfit, and yeah, my ears are earringed. And they're gonna stay that way, or I'm going to be very angry. In the background, you might hear something along the lines of Jurassic Park 3, because fucking Sam Neill, you nerdy nerds should know what I'm referring to. But I think maybe, should that be my theme song? Bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba bum bum ba da bum 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 bum. Never, I'm sorry. That's just such a fun theme song. Say hi, Pluto. Hi, Pluto. Went to Walmart to buy a bike. So, okay, well, enough about the Jurassic Park, honestly. Except for, like, at the end of this video, this InGen or whatever, they take this T-Rex and, like, for some reason, this boat just, like, collides into the port. Like, it, like, takes the port with it. It collides into it. And the T-Rex gets up, and he's looking for his baby. You know, because that's the whole thing, is that, like, okay, what's her name? Julianne Moore, finds a baby T-Rex, and she finds it with his leg broken. So that's really what happens that makes the whole movie super crazy, is that she takes this baby from the mommy and daddy big dinosaurs, and she goes to fix it. Okay, so that's why, why all of those super thrilling, like, I'm on the edge of my seat, like, things start happening, because those mommy and daddy dinosaurs are, like, pissed that she took their baby. And so, InGen is like, they took the baby too, and they took the daddy or something, and so the daddy is out in San Francisco looking for its baby, and Julianne Moore and who's the dude? Oh yeah. Dr. Malcolm, not Dr. Ian Malcolm. They go and they take the baby, and they put it, like, in a warehouse where the mommy and daddy can find it. But, like, the InGen guy's, like, following him around, being like, no, don't take my infant. But they do, and he goes and he tries to get it, and he gets fucking mauled by this motherfucking T-Rex. It is awesome. Alright. Okay, so my excitement over those movies, I can't wait to talk about the third one, honestly. But I'm going to tell you about the rest of my week. So, I went to Louisville, Kentucky to see my grandmother. Alright? So, I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. I, was an opiate addict. I suffered from the opioid epidemic. I'm clean now, but I am taking methadone, and I've been taking it for about 3 or 4 or and I'm gonna tell the truth, probably like 6 or 7 months. All right, you can guest dose. So all you have to do is get a signature from the doctor and have them send it over. Well, I told my my counselor a week in advance, which is what they want, and she got the doctor to sign it. She showed it did go through. I went to the MedMark that I guest dosed before in Louisville. Like, why would, like, that's the place that she did the paperwork for, and they refused to guest dose me. Do you know how fucking sick I was on the 3rd day? That was the day we were leaving, but still, holy fucking shit, man. Like, thank God methadone has a super long half-life, and I was able to go to an Airbnb with a friend, which was magical. We microdosed mushrooms, and I don't know, it was just a really beautiful time, and I don't know, it's the best memory from my summer so far. It was really great. Thank you, Brian. But on our way home, my mom, I put this on my Instagram, so I'm just retelling the story. But my mom said that, so her brother's wife has this like super rich family, alright? And so they did the thing where they self-produce an album down in Nashville. You know, their daughter believes she has a wonderful voice. And they go down to Nashville, self-produce an album, and then, you know, she's got a show. So my Aunt Candace wants to go and, you know, stay the night in Nashville and see this show. So it's at a place called The Basement. So apparently there's Basement West and there's Basement East. And whichever basement they were at was a queer dance club. Because she was like, she's showing up, she's like, this is weird. Like, it's got a lot of, like, the same type of, you know, queer audience. Like, that just seems kind of random, you know? And so she's talking to the people, and they're like, oh, this is Basement West. You gotta go to Basement East. That's where she's probably performing. Because this is a dance club. And they're like, oh, shit. And so they go to the right basement or whatever, and it's like 5 minutes before this chick is performing. And they're in line, and then you see another queer couple, and they start talking to him. They're like, you know, I don't know if you know this, but there's a, you know, I don't know if you mean to be here, but there's a queer dance club that's also called The Basement, and they were at the wrong place too. So they get in there, and they go in there, and of course, it's just like, this chick is just like, whatever. Like, I know so many people with rich mommies and daddies that sent their kids out to Nashville and produced like their own thing, and they end up coming home and not being Taylor Swift, and it's all so sad, so sad. You know, you've got to be fucking talented, and you're not, like if you're gonna be a star, you don't need mommy and daddy's help. Right? Los Angeles is expensive, right? So if you're going to go there, it's probably important to have some money saved and to be able to afford an apartment, or to find, you know, maybe like a house with a bunch of people renting. Like, there's all these Facebook groups and stuff that like are like, you know, the similar types of people looking for housing with low rent. And then you go out and you perform and you work, and, well, you don't perform, but you like go out for auditions, and then you work and blah, blah, blah. You don't, you know, you don't get mommy and daddy to buy you into, unless they're already like producers or something. Like, I understand that. That's family, you know, that's That's what is it called? I don't know. There's a word for it when family like hires into regardless of talent. But there are a lot of talent. I mean, usually people who are like sons and daughters of actors and actresses or singers are talented people, you know? So a lot of times, like, you'll never really know that, you know, they'll change their name and stuff, and it ends up being okay. Like, that's Los Angeles for you. I'm from there. But, I want to show you something really quick. This is hilarious. Helen Mirren. Don't call it beauty. Call it swagger. Bitch! You are a 60-year-old, 70-year-old cracker. No. You're beautiful, okay? You're beautiful. Don't call it swagger. Okay? That is a little bit, whatever the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. Fuck. Whatever, you know what I mean. That's a little like taking culture from black people. But yeah, Helen Mirren, don't call us swagger. But okay, there's somebody at the door. I think my mom is here for lunch.